What's up all you snakes on a plane loving dudes and dudettes, Toy Shiz here, and I got a really quick review for you today. We're totally going to be checking out the brand new Marvel Legends Kree Sentry Build-A-Figure Captain Marvel wave of figures, Nick Fury. And this is old two-eyed Nick Fury. We're not doing the whole one eye this time, and go ahead, this is a spoiler right here, if you already saw it, too late. Anyways, he's looking pretty good in the packaging. Packaging is nice. Captain Marvel, Kree Sentry Build-A-Figure arm, all that good stuff. Nick Fury in a suit. You got Goose the cat in some kind of shackles for some reason. Some flirkin' reason, you know what I mean? Nick Fury looking 30 years de-aged right there on the side of the packaging. That looks pretty good. 7 figures in the wave, 6 to collect if you want the Kree Sentry. Don't need the first one if you don't want it, but there are 2 exclusives as well. 1 Target, 1 Walmart. Good luck at Walmart. Bio if you want to go ahead and freeze frame it. Let's get this guy open. Here's the barcode just in case. This is the new Marvel Legends Nick Fury action figure. And here's the big Royale with cheese right out of the packaging, and he's looking pretty cool, I gotta say. I'm not gonna go into this whole articulation. This is a standard articulated suited body, but he does come with a number of accessories like this. Excuse me one second. This is the Kree Sentry arm. Looks pretty cool. Nice, detailed, purple, silver, metallic, all that great stuff. I'll take a look at this figure once I build him up. Also comes with this little tiny gun, which I think we've seen a million times. I don't think it's a new gun. It looks like standard gun. I'm pretty sure that Coulson, and then the other one in the 2-pack, Ross, whatever his name is. Anyways, yeah, he has it. Then you get this adorable little kitty, and his name is Goose. He's a big flirkin' cat, if you know what I mean. We don't know what is up with this. He's got a nice little tuft of hair, so you can put him in Nick Fury's hand. I'm sure he did something wrong. I think the detail on this thing is actually pretty cool. This is well worth, I think, the Nick Fury figure set to grab this little cat. That's pretty cool. All the joints, all the shackles, they're painted nicely. But here is Nick Fury, Sam Jackson himself. And if you've ever wanted a good Pulp Fiction figure, I mean, minus the fro and such with the handlebar mustache, I don't know. It's a good looking figure. He has these really weird green eyes. I don't know if that's just part of the Sam Jackson look, or maybe he's kind of hiding something. Maybe he's a Skrull, something like that. I'm not saying any which way, I don't know. But that just looks to be rather greenish for the eyes. Maybe it's a dead giveaway. Maybe this is supposed to be something else. Maybe Nick Fury's been a Skrull this entire time. Who knows? But he's got a really nice screen printed head, I gotta say. You can kind of fold open the jack a little bit. He's got some gun holsters and such underneath. So it's nice to see that. The tie is supposed to be, I guess, a little bit more loose and such, but the paint kind of peels up on his neck a little bit. It's not the best right there, if you can kind of see. A little bit sloppy in that sense, but overall, it's a nice Sam Jackson head to go on a suited body. It looks like Sam Jackson. It looks like a halfway point between Sam Jackson. Let's just say that. I don't think it's spot on, but it's not a bad representation of him. But I think the main attraction here is Goose the cat. Now, you are supposed to be able to, I guess, hold him with the left hand, right? I've tried everything to kind of fit it in there. The left hand on mine is just a little bit too loose, so it keeps falling out right away. And I know the right hand has a trigger finger and all that good stuff for the gun. However, you know, it's kind of like the trade-off. If you want him to hold the cat, that's just what you're going to have to do. And as you can see, I've tried everything. It's just not a tight enough fit, at least with my hand. I could probably warm it up, heat it up, do something with that to kind of get him to hold it better. But yeah, it's too loose a grip in the sense to keep it on there. So that is a bummer. But like I said, you can put it in the other hand, and that's not really a problem. I think it just, if you want him to hold the cat, that's it. And it fits in nicely with the right hand. So can't argue. Look at that. It holds it perfectly. Very, very cool. Straight out of the movie, maybe. I'm sure at one point he's going to pick the cat up. I know he's been petting in the trailer. Go ahead and put the handgun in his other hand. Now, of course, he doesn't have the trigger finger on this side, but maybe yours is a little bit different. Maybe your Nick Fury hands will actually hold the cat in the proper hands and such. But either way, doesn't look bad. Cool figure. It's the suited body, standard stuff. So not a lot going on. I would say maybe Goose the cat saves it in that sense. It's not a bad head sculpt, but you're really just paying for yet another suited body. I think it would have been cool maybe to get some alternate heads or something like that. Maybe in that sense, maybe there's something with Skrulls in the movie. I don't know. See, we haven't seen the movie. So it's kind of hard to say, but it would have been really cool just to get some extra heads, maybe other agents, something like that. Something like they did with the first 10 years Red Skull, where you can kind of swap them out, do all kinds of stuff with that. But other than that, not a bad figure. Ask yourself, is it worth the $20? For me, I'm going to say not really. But because you love for me to do these reviews and I have a hardcore collection addiction, well, there you have it. I'm more than willing, I guess, to pay 20 bucks. And just if you wanted to see a good scale comparison, here he is next to the other of this wave's Gray Gargoyle. As far as figures are going, it's really going Genus Vell, Gray Gargoyle, and now Nick Fury. Although I kind of treat Goose as like a fourth figure, so I'm kind of putting Goose before Nick Fury. So that's just my thing with that. And that is really going to be it for it. I'll leave you guys with that. Drink some great coffee, eat some great food, but most importantly, find some fantastic action figures like this Nick Fury and Goose figure. And when you do, let me know what you found. I'll talk to you guys soon. Adios.